Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, I am going to completing my all API endpoint, which is simple. So let's get start. First, here is my project. Click again, then come to app and open this also. Now in serializers. So first, creating serializer for our other models. So let's start. First, opens model.py. So I already created company model, so don't need to create again. Now let's create this medicine serializer. So copy this name again and copy this class first and change this to medical serializer. Also change the model name to medical. Let's see what is this medicine. So change this to medicine serializer. Change this model name to medicine and import this medicine by clicking add plus enter and select this. So you can see medicine has been imported. Now let's import other. Now importing other, now creating other serializers also. So now let's see again next, and here you can see one foreign key which is company ID. So let's make a relation between these two, this serializer. Again come here, copy this and paste here, and in company we have to pass company ID. So it's okay, our company ID is filled, no problem. Now let's create another serializer, again copying the serializer of company, then change this to medical details. So medical details serializer and change this to model name to medical details. Now import this medical details by clicking add plus enter. So it's imported. Also let's see, there is also one more foreign key. So you need to again call the method of to representation. Copy this code and paste here and check what is this. So it's medicine ID. So you have to return the data of medicine details. Copy this medicine ID and pass here, and it will return data medicine, and it will return data of medicine. So passing medicine. Change this to medicine serializer. So copy this medicine serializer and pass here. So it's okay. Now let's see another, which is employee. Copy employee. So first copy this class. So first copy this class. Again paste here and change name to employee. So employee serializer. Then pass employee in model and import this by clicking add plus enter. Also let's see, there is no foreign key, so not to worry about of representation method. Now let's create customer serializer. So come back again and copy this same and paste here. Change this to, so changing it to customer serializer and change this to customer. Now import this by clicking add plus enter. Again copy this and here creating bill. So bill serializer, then bill in model name, and import bill by clicking add plus enter. Also here is one foreign key, so I need to override the method of representation. So again copying this function and adding here. Now in this function you need to return data of customer. So customer equal to customer ID and passing here customer serializer. So this is also done. Now again copy this. Now again change this to, so copy this customer paste and pass here customer request serializer, and here change model name to customer request and import this by clicking add plus enter. So it's also done. Now let's see another model. So here is no foreign field. Now here in company account, so again copy this whole code. So copying this and here passing company account, so it's company account serializer, and in model name passing company account, and import this by clicking add plus enter. Now in presentation you need to override foreign key, which is company ID. So company ID and here passing custom company serializer, and here company. So it's also done. Now let's see another model, which is company bank. So I already created company bank in previous tutorial, so I skip this. Now let's see another, which is employee bank. So again copy this code and change the name. So copying this name employee bank and changing the name to employee bank serializer. Then change this model name to employee bank and import this by clicking add plus enter. Import this and here change this to, so here you can see foreign key, which is employee ID. So copy this. So copy this employee ID and pass here, and here change it to employee serializer, and here pass employee. So my all serializer has been ready. So you can see all serialized. So you can see all serializers has been ready. Now let's move to view set. So again come to views.py, then copy this code of view set which I created, company bank view set. Just copy this and paste here and change this to, so here you can see. Now next is medicine serializer. So change it to medicine view set. So it's done. Now changing serializer, which is medicine. Let's copy this serializer name and pass here. Now import this by clicking add plus enter. Import this. So change message medicine data save. Here doing saving medicine data. Also change this to instead of company bank, change to medicine, and change this object into medicine, and import this by clicking add plus enter. So import medicine from model and change this to medicine, and here also change it to medicine serializer. Then all company, all medicine list data. Then come back here, change to medicine and medicine, and change this to medicine, and here change it to medicine serializer. So single page data. Now in update method, change this to medicine, and here medicine, and change this to medicine, also change this to medicine serializer. So it's done. Now let's register this URL in our urls.py. So again open urls.py and come back here and click Ctrl plus D. Now change this to medicine and link with medicine view set. Change this to medicine. So it's done. Now let's run the project. Now let's open Postman. Open new tab. Then first access the token. So post, then copy URL, paste here, then here get token, and passing in body username, password, and click on send. So my token is ready. Copy this token. So for now just leave it. Open new tab and open URL again, HTTP, and call method. So calling method medicine. Let's see, authentication period is not provided. Now let's pass token. So again in header, passing authorization, then copy this token and paste their value. So there, then send. So you can see currently it does not contain any data, so return blank. Now again open new tab and calling method post. So HTTP medicine. Now in body, also in header, pass authorization, then here okay. Now in body, pass data. So first passing, let's see what is data. So first here is name. So giving name like ABC medicine. then medical type, so giving anything like tablet, like price 200, sale price 300, CGST 10, SGST 10, batch number 1 2 3 4 5, SAP number 5, expiry date 2020 08 10, manufacture date 2020 08 08, company ID. So company ID is, let's say company ID, database and company, and you can see company ID is 2 and 3. So let's copy 2. Now again description, test medicine, then stock 100, quantity industry 5. Now it's done. Let's try to send and see what happened. And so you can see error pause and message medicine data saved successfully. Now let's see in our database, does it really save or not. So open medicine, and here you can see our data has been saved of medicine. So it's good, it's working. Now let's try to fetch the data again. So again calling URL, and you can see it returned data and also returning the company details also in API. So it's working now. So in this way you can create another API endpoints. So this is working now, but here is one problem. You need to save this detail also. So you can save this data in array format. So I will show you how to save this data in next tutorial of creating dynamic form with dynamic inputs and how to handle the dynamic inputs. For now, just complete this simple URLs like product serializer, customer serializer, which is not related to another model. So in this tutorial, I just covered the previous tutorial as a revision and created another view set. Now in next tutorial, I will show you how to save the relational data also. Like here you can see I am saving only medicine data, but what happened to medicine details? Now in next tutorial, I will show you how to save the medicine detail also in this view set, means saving two models data in one view set. So stay tuned with us. I will show you next tutorial. I hope you like the video. Thanks for watching. Please like our video and subscribe our channel.